Hello, everyone. In this video, we will give a guide and tips for chapter 17 of my Java book. Chapter 17 is binary I/O. In chapter 12, we introduced text I/O. Text I/O, you use the print writer to write data and use the scanner to read data from the file. For binary I/O, we're going to use input stream and output stream and the subclasses of this two abstract classes. So, introduction in this chapter, section 17.1, discusses the differences between text I/O and binary I/O. Binary I/O is more efficient than text I/O because binary I/O does not involve encoding and decoding of data. And binary I/O is directly writing whatever in the memory to the disk and read back from disk to the memory without using encoding and decoding. So how does Java handle text I/O? We already know that in chapter 12, we use the print writer to write data and use scanner to read data back. For binary I/O, we're going to use the input stream, output stream. So here is this section, and this let's see the discussion on the differences between text I/O and binary I/O. And now, so let's look at the binary I/O. So these are the classes, and we use here for input and output. So this is the input stream, this is the output stream. On the input stream, so we have this is the file input stream. So this is the class we associate a file with the input stream. And this is the output stream, file output stream. We associate a file with output. And this is a filtered input. So we have data input stream and buffered input stream, and this is object input stream. So this is data output stream and buffered output stream and object output stream. So here, and we introduce this concrete classes, file input stream, data input stream, buffered input stream, and object input stream, and corresponding to the output, we have the file output stream, data output stream, buffered output stream, and object output stream. So we're going to look at all this and using examples to demonstrate and using all these classes for the input output. So the and this here and the file input stream is really simply to associate a file and with input stream. So this is file input stream, and all its methods are inherited from the input stream. So we have this is the input stream. It provides the basic input on the bytes. And here the so look at the filtered input stream, output stream. So we have filtered the bytes into a data. So the variety type of data. And so this is the Boolean, and byte, and character, float, double. So this is a filter and for the input and for the output. So the buffered input output is more efficient. So we read data to a buffer and to the memory. So it's a block of data and read at one time, and then your program will read from the buffer. So this is more efficient. And same thing for the output. So you can write to the buffer, and then from the buffer you write to the data as a block. So this is more efficient. And you can use buffered input output along with other streams. So here, and this is a case study. See how we copy data from one file to the other. And this is the object I/O. So the object I/O, we do write data, the entire object to the file, and read the entire object from file into your program. So this is the object I/O. For this to work, and the data must be serializable. So the corresponding the object, the class must implement a serializable interface. A serializable interface is a marker interface, just like clonable interface is a marker interface. All right, so here, and you can also serialize arrays. You read the entire array using one method, read and write. So this is the section on random access file. So you have a file, you can have both read and write, so the data. And so this is how you, and so you use the file pointer and move the file pointer to where you can write data or read data. That is all for this chapter on binary I/O. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.